Zurück mit Morrowind. Hello everybody, welcome back. So, as always, I forgot what we were doing in the last episode. Thank you so very much for clicking on this. Keep watching for more mid-gameplay and questionable humor. So, that's pretty much it. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Yeah, so I had some coffee with me. We were doing something with the Thieves Guild. I don't know, I forget, man. You guys know my memory is absolutely horrible. Just 1 second. I already shared the stream on my Discord, which you can get in if you become a regular. Okay. And yeah. I think we should go ahead and do this. When I first loaded the game in, guys, I'm assuming it's this Imperial right in front of us in that really cool robe. He whistled at me, you know, the whole I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I don't know. My lips are really dry right now. And like he was as if he was checking me out, which I mean, I am the Rizzler. Hello, my name is Rizzler. My name is Wortfaust. Oh, Wortfaust. Wie gehst du? Ich heiße. We are just like a hodgepodge of all kinds of shit. We have Seelenschutz. It's Seelenschutz, right? Seelenschutz, Wraithguard, Seelendona. Daedric. Enough with the sniffing. Daedric Shield, Clavicus Vial Helmet, Imperial thing, Daedric Gauntlets, Ebony. Everything's different. Every piece of. Don't we have Daedric? Yeah, every piece of armor.
Und doch bin ich der Meinung, dass die Kreatur es gut gemeint hat.
Die Kreatur? Is she talking about Khajiit or Argonian? Because, I mean, they're not even, you know. Anyway. Alright. Whoa, okay. Scaring the shit out of me. Let's do this. Also, you guys seem to like the Morrowind playthrough. I always get like a lot of views after the stream is over, which is, you know, it's pretty cool. It's nice to see.
Dies ist eine wundersame Begegnung. Willkommen.
Celegorn. Ja, Wortfassres, ich bin Celegorn. Sprecht weiter. Sicherlich habt ihr Fragen. Alles andere. Celegorn zu euren Diensten. Ich bin Mitglied der Gilde. Oh, okay. So he's part of the, he's part of the guild. The Thieves Guild. Don't we still have that thing? Oh yeah, felons. Okay, here we go. The one job I've been planning to do for ages. Finally, I can do it. Arbeiten. Ich habe keine Arbeit für... Okay, never mind, guys. So, I'm not going to play this game ever again. No. Yeah. She says she has no work for us. So we have to go to Sugar Lips Habasi and in Balmoral or Angoth the Jeweler in Aldrun. Könnten vielleicht etwas haben, falls ihr dort nachfragen wollt. Wenn auch die beiden keine Arbeit haben, dann sprecht mit dem Anführer Jim Stacy. Wer zum Teufel soll Jim Stacy sein? Sucht ihn bewegt nach ihm. Ihr werdet ihn im Hinterzimmer von wait. Frani? What? Zimine Fralini's Buchladen in Fremdviertel. Okay, we're gonna have to go back for. Actually, matter of fact, I'm just gonna take a picture of it because I'm not gonna come back. I'm not gonna come back and try and figure out, you know. Anyway, where bro is. So I have to go to whatever. You guys already know what's going on. Wait, actually, can I get some training from you? Schleichen? Oh, okay.
Ihr scheint mir gute Gesellschaft zu sein.
Oh, ich bin Natalinus Flavonius. Yeah, I was wondering if he was a Breton or an Imperial with that name. Definitely Imperial. Who are you?
Ich grüße euch. Es ist mir eine Ehre, euch zu treffen.
I gotta get rid of that, dude. It's pissed me off. Okay. You know, now it's just... It's my bullshit detector. That's what it is nowadays. Bot Grodoro Duruk.
Wie kann ich euch helfen?
Licinia.
War vermutlich doch nichts.
Licinia. Danke gleichfalls. But I didn't say anything. Or is it just my presence that has graced you? It's probably what it is. Kleine Kiste. Can I... What's the word in German? Why do I have a Daedric arrow? Okay. Whatever. Where are we going? Oh, Balmora. Yeah. Auf nach Balmora. Auf nach Balmora. I'm not sure if that is right. I asked somebody in a different stream. I asked somebody in a Morrowind stream if that was correct. If you can say Alf and then, like, you know, because you're saying, you know, because like in English, what I'm trying to say is like, all right, back to Balmora or something like that, or it's like we're off to Balmora on, you know, and for some reason Auf zum, and then wherever you're going, that just sounds correct. I don't know, it just sounds right.
Ihr scheint mir gute Gesellschaft zu sein.
You know, I used to study German like every day, and like at the height of my German studies, and I was in high school, right? And I was doing online school, so I didn't have to leave my house, you know. So I had all the time in the world, right? Because you have to quote unquote go to class. Who's gonna enforce that? Anyway, at the end of the day, just log in, do the test, and then you complete the class. You didn't even have to go to a class. Anyway, so like at the height of my German studies, I would wake up at like 7 or something like that, eat some cereal, and then like at 7:30, I would study all the way out until like midnight. And I had really, really bad, like my depression was really, really bad at that time, and so it was a way for me to cope. It was a way for me to like sort of like get my mind off of bad thoughts and stuff like that. So that was the height of my German studies. And it really helped, and it really worked, guys. And hopefully you guys, if anybody's struggling out there, I hope you guys find something like that as well. But yeah, German really helped me get through a lot of stuff. So that's why I love it so much. I have an emotional connection to it. Because actually my senior year, I went back to physical high school. And I had one more slot left. I had one more class left that I could choose, right? And they sort of already knew me. Because I was a freshman and I only did a half a semester. I did a semester in my sophomore year, so I did the second semester sophomore year in my entire junior year in online school, and then I went back for my senior year. So that's what happened, right? They already knew me, right? And they already knew I spoke German. And then I was studying for like 40 hours a week, you know, for like a year and a half. So my German was pretty much elite at that point. Compared to everybody else. So they just put me in the highest German class, right? I was immediately into German 4, right? And I failed the class because I had to leave. Because I was appalled. And this was when I was really dramatic back then. And is when I didn't really take into account that teachers are still people. You know, teachers are people who are, you know, the teaching is their job. You know, it's not necessarily what they want to do, right? And if they is that what they want to do, more power to them. Great, it's cool. But it's back when I didn't realize that. And this woman, she was teaching German so incorrectly. It was just so, you know, it was a whole look what they're doing to my boy situation. You know, it was like that. And so I was really defensive about German because it helped me get through a lot of stuff, right? And so I had to leave because I had to leave because she was just straight up giving wrong information. It wasn't even misinformation. It was just straight wrong. Okay. It wasn't even you know, like, she was saying like the past tense was like, I know what she was saying in retrospect, but it was just, when you're teaching the kids who are impressionable, you want to be really specific in your wording. Okay. Because you can't assume that they're also assuming that you mean something else. Right. She straight up said that the past tense doesn't exist. As in, like, here in German, you say, "Oh, ich bin," I am, right? How do you say I was? "Oh, ich war," right? Now, if you apply that to different verbs, right? Except for sein, which is to be, right? Then it's sort of similar in English to where like the root vowel sort of changes. So like sehen, to see with your eyes, sehen, right? Ich sah, you know, I see, I saw. Ich sehe, ich sah, right? It's very familiar. Let's see. What's another one? I can't really think of another one right now. But schwimmen, to swim, right? Geschwommen, you know, or something like that, or you know, or schwom, or something. I think similar, something like that, right? She straight up said that doesn't exist, and I know what in retrospect, I know what she was saying, that she was saying that nobody uses it, okay, in speech, which I get what she means, but even that is wrong, right? You know, Yeah, and it was really, yeah. So I had to leave the room. I ended up crying like twice in class, and I had to leave. So yeah. And so the reason why I bring all this up is because I was interested, like, I'm just wondering where I was. Like, I mean, obviously I was in my house learning it, right? But where was I when I was learning all this stuff? Like, in retrospect, was I, I've forgotten how I've learned some stuff. So that's why I have trouble, guys. What? You guys still hear me? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Yeah, you guys can still hear me. So not only did my game crash, but like my whole computer just flashed, and my streaming software isn't even like updating now. Like nothing's moving. Like I can still like tap it. I can still like I can't scroll down. I can't do anything. You know what, guys? How would I just leave this up? Screw it. I'm gonna leave. Okay, I left me doing the most calm crash out. Remember, so my last stream was like my last Terraria stream. That was me like really crashing out, but in like a really calm, depressing way, right? I left that up, so why can't I leave this up? I'm gonna leave this up, guys, and I'm gonna label this as number question mark. So yeah. Anyway, let me restart my stuff, guys.